The traditional ruler of the UMUERI community, Igwe Ben Emeka, has called for a permanent solution to the communal clashes between UMUERI and Aguleri communities in Anambra East local government area of Anambra State. Igwe Emeka made the call while reacting to the recent crisis that broke out between two families from UMUERI and Aguleri communities over disputed properties at the boundary where the Supreme Court of Nigeria has given judgment in favor of the UMUERI community. The monarch said though peace had returned to the two communities, there are differences in the minds of the people due to the failure of successive administrations to implement a peaceful resolution of White Paper in 2001 by a judicial panel of inquiry that investigated the 1999 UMUERI-Aguleri War, which claimed many lives and destruction of properties worth billions of naira.
The problem that Igbo people used to have is this issue of land. There was this piece of land called Aguako, which has been in contention between UMUERI and Aguleri. It has been a court matter, court issue. The Supreme Court, up to Supreme Court ruled in favor of UMUERI. But you know, court decision does not actually bring permanent peace to a community, but it only helps to tell the people who the owner of the place is. So, in spite of the judgment, Aguleri people are still laying claims over the land, while UMUERI people are saying the judgment has been given, the land belongs to them, and the judgment was correctly given. And since then, it has been in contention. But at a time, after the 1999 devastating communal war, we, the elites, decided to do away with this issue of land matter. We actually set up a committee, a peace committee between UMUERI and Aguleri and Umuabanam, which waded into the matter. There was actually government came in, set up a panel of inquiries, which came out with a white paper. But you know, government in their own way, they refused to implement that. They've not been able to implement that white paper, which was given as early as 2001 or 2002.
Igwe Emeka asked Governor Willie Obiano to write his name in gold by implementing the white paper that his predecessors refused to act upon.
Well, the lasting solution is if government can implement that white paper. It's still there for them to look into and implement. Another one is for Anambra State's Boundary Commission to come into the matter and see what they can do about that. See how they can demarcate the boundary. It's not only between UMUERI and Aguleri. There are other neighbors, other communities around. Like in Sube, one village in Sube, it's also strongly land with our community, one of our villages that's in UMUERI. But Barisioye, Nando, is also struggling at one point. Then which other people again, Nteje, is also struggling at one point. So, and all these people, all these communities that I mentioned, they had at one time or the other gone to court and a judgment was given. But people tried to disobey the court judgment. And these court judgments were given in favor of UMUERI.
In another development, the Anambra State Commissioner of Police, Garba Baba Umar, has revealed that the police was ensuring that the recent skirmish did not degenerate into hostility.
The Aguleri, the UMUERI, we have called the two communities, we sat down, we discussed, and we advised them that since the matter is before a court of law, everyone should suspend, everyone should shield his sword until the termination of the competent court of jurisdiction, which the matter is before a court. And by the time it is determined, that is when authority will come in and there will be enforcement of that judgment.
Correspondent Bamidele Ajayi says efforts are being put in place by various stakeholders to ensure a repeat of the 1999 UMUERI and Aguleri crisis do not reoccur